Park Street, a short story. In between the neon lights that burn, fade and resound, in between the petal dance of footsteps and the wildflower kisses of Moulin Rouge, I trudge, forlorn, lost, unveiled. Ah yes, the perfumed streets that house the metronome beats smile at me like a coquettish woman. The euphoria and the gluttonous poetry of Peter Cat flurries, the dazzling vignettes of the hotels, bars, and the vigor of the shining cafes seep into me. Hey Rai, where are you off to? And when did you come to the city? Wow, 1 month. Where have you put up? Didn't even know you were here. An old face, a flicker of a few trivial moments, an exchange of a few fading words, a slithering repartee. There, our wandering feet disperse in different routes. Do these faces emerging out of the routine crowd startle me anymore? I wonder. I flash an unaffected smile stamped on my cheeks for a few fleeting moments, babble a couple of inconsequential sentences, and move on. An old intoxicating drug works on my mind's reflexes. I burst through the haphazard crowd of the sprawling, the innocuous, the nostalgic Park Street. I make my trail, clogged, blocked, bursting open in spurts. Lovers chase each other frantically, running restless, stumbling over the silvery labyrinths of the bars, nightclubs, and those unloved chasing their mocking mirages. I feel the chill running down my spine as I gulp down a few more sips of the frothy margarita, listening to the voice of the vocalist performing inside Trinca's, the sound of the fanatic rain of the acoustic guitar he is strumming. This is a cocktail mix of a bit of gin, a few ounces of vodka, a few trickles of the juices of my fragrant love, and some more. Taste it. And don't forget to enjoy it with a handful of cashews. Sheer bliss, you know. I don't think I can handle this. I never boozed ever in my life. A young feminine voice mutters under her raging breath. Ah, you never know the magic unless you are under its spell. It's the New Year's Eve, darling. Don't chain your free spirit. Not today, at least. Their trembling hands clasp each other. Their breaths press heavily against each other. Their ardent mouths and lips smudged in a hot lava of a lingering want. Their bodies intertwined melt in the dim, seductive silhouette of the evening. This evening, the musing of the hour when she becomes a wildflower is mine too. This frenzied evening, she reclines in the voluptuous embrace of the first love of her life. Her womanly desires start pirouetting, surrendering to his testosterone urges. I set my feet in the old, forgotten hills, valleys and creases of my own self. A more girly, more light, breezy, unblemished, years younger, with a hazel-eyed, bearded lover guy. It is just the gnashed, resurrected language of memory, where the giggling and the steam of seduction, the brushing against each other comes alive, like glasses clinking with ice. I know them all. I've seen, felt, played with them all, in another life. The scented petrichor, the cocoon of the translucent light where I had deflowered myself. The fierceness of virgin passion pouring over the coal-lined eyes of the night. I have known the crescent moon spilling her ivory blood over the gushing hearts, wandering, lingering in the mad mob of the New Year's Eve. Yes, the new year it is, the ushering of yet another series of sunrises and sundown, as a ritual of the joie de vivre of a broken-winged world. A world festering, yet looking over the vicissitudes of life, today, grinning year to year, taking selfies while kissing, clasping hands and waists, limping in its dazzling light. Oh well, wait a minute. Who is that tall, dusky, light-feathered girl smoking in that extreme left corner of the bar? I move, in awkward steps, a few yards closer. She looks obtusely at the psychedelic lights and the mad, conceited footsteps and voices that surround her. A bulky, bespectacled, middle-aged man seated across her in that cozy booth, tickles her feet, her knuckles, the soft mounds of her thighs peeking from the slit edges of her silken skirt. Wait a minute, isn't she a known face? The ebony hair, the faint sparkle in those eyes, spelling out the old acquaintance of a familiar train route amid the din and bustle of the Shalda station? Putul, I remember her nickname, and Reena, her school name that she despised. My fervent thought sought the petite, spirited schoolgirl I knew a decade back. In my mind, I traced the curves of her eyebrows, her soft sylvan smile, the smile which often escaped her lips when her friends surrounding her grinned and giggled, her dark, brooding eyes stirring something in my inner core. Do call me Putul, Rai Didi. I'm like your younger sister. But why not Reena? It is a lovely name too, isn't it? I would ask, in an irresistible bid to tease her, as we plunged our bodies and made our way amid the sweaty jostle of co-passengers in the hard wooden seats. I had seen her red, flustered face, the animated laughter of her school friends inside the train compartment, and the irked, pissed-off tone of her voice when they would tease her with a refrain in Hindi. Tere bina kya jeena, Reena Hasina, de dil de mujhko Reena. Tere bin kya jeena, Reena Hasina, de dil de mujhko Reena. I remember her sharp, juvenile face glittering with an inexplicable sadness that lurked like a sour reality rolling over and settling in the lumps of her throats. Her school friends sang medleys of Hindi songs in the Antakshari game, which we all played inside the train, indulgently, and she sometimes joined in the sessions, humming a few lines, albeit hesitatingly. Who calls you Putul at home? I had asked her once. My father, my Babu. You know Didi? He works in a toy manufacturing company in Howrah and named me Putul the day I was born, the day he completed 1 year of his employment there. And your mother? What does she call you? Reena was the name my mother gave me the day she admitted me in school, rhyming with her own name, Meena. I hate both Meena and Reena. Her lips trembled in an unknown rage. But why? I had asked, my voice awkward, trying to make sense of the looming clouds brewing inside her. There are boys, younger boys, men, older men who step in our house time and again, whistling, calling out to her as Meena Kumari. My father, Babu, and she fight like cats and dogs in those dark nights. The old bed of our tiny bedroom creaks, their shouting voices tearing apart my peaceful sleep. I feel like running far, far away. I cling to Babu late at night and try to fall asleep. In vain. My mother trembling, weeping. Forget it, Didi. Which station is it, by the way? Day after day, she would emerge in the same compartment with the same old braid, the same wrinkled, pale school uniform, the same old tattered school bag, sitting heavily on her slender shoulders. She would drift away slowly, unassumingly, as the train came to a screeching halt in her destination.